Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first time watcher, glad to have you here. And if you're a first time viewer, welcome. So we are now past part 1 of the Kringle Candle Halloween launch. And now we're back on to Kringle Candle Halloween launch, or Halloween part 2. And it's going to be very similar to what we had last year for round 2, in that we have the Ombre jars are back in completely different fragrances. And we have the Spellbound Collection, which is back also in different fragrances and a different vessel, right? So these are going to be 16-ounce 2-wick jars, 100% soy wax. They're going to retail for $30. Plus, you can use my coupon code phillycandleman to save 15% on your entire purchase. I'll put that in the description below. And again, they do come with the crystals this year. So 2-wick 16-ounce with crystals for $30. And we have the 2-wick Ombre jars. These are going to be $34, just like the black jar from there. So what do we have here? We have launching on August 15th at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that is, like I said in my live the other night, it's not a midnight launch, right? That's kind of reserved for the first round, the main event, as you will. So August 15th, 12 p.m. noon, okay, Eastern. So we'll get into the Ombre jars. They are, it's called the Boo Crew, and they're really cute animals dressed up in different Halloween costumes. Little preview right there of these guys. But there's 6 fragrances, but 7 jars, because one fragrance has 2 separate labels. So it's like kind of like preference, right? Are you a dog person? Are you a cat person? Maybe you're both. But the Spellbound, so 6 jars, 6 new fragrances. So let's go over them here. So we'll go with Healing Light first. Healing Light again. So Healing Light. This is the green Aventurine crystals. And again, like last year, you could, and I think even with this vessel, it's easier to take the crystals out if you don't want to use them when burning. You can burn them with the crystals in there, and they'll just keep sinking to the bottom. I took them out last year, but they were in a country jar last year, so it was a little more difficult. I get like a knife, right, because of the lip. I get like a butter knife to scoop them out. So here you can just take them out like this or burn them. I'm going to do both, I think, but I'm going to try burning. I'm going to do the test burns with the stones in it there. So Healing Light is bergamot, tea leaves, eucalyptus, white mint, aloe, and musk. And one thing I gotta say, I think folks are going to like the Spellbound Collection this year more so than last year. I think some of the fragrances and some of the chants, right, they have the things on the back, the chants. I think some of those turn some people off because you have like the hexes on X's. These are all positive this year. So a little different format. And I just think that the positive chants on these, or the meaning behind the fragrance, is going to be a little better, more mainstream, let's say, right? You know, us candle folks in this community, we are all about the Spellbound, but mainstream-wise, I think might be a little turn off there. So, so Healing Light, like I gave you the set notes there. Let's give you the chant here. From root to crown, I mend and glow. With healing light, let wellness flow. Let pain release, let calm remain. With every breath, dissolve the strain. By light and flame, my soul is whole, renewed in spirit, heart, and soul. Okay. So this is a really bright, fresh tea leaf, bergamot, minty fragrance. I'm going to be burning all these so we can get a good post-burn review on how this format works. Because I don't know if Kringle has done 16 ounces like this, at least not in a while. But man, it is really uplifting. It is a very bright fragrance. Really, really enjoying this one. But like, if you like the tea leaves, right, kind of like the different tea leaf note than the exorcism candle, but still very bright, light, uplifting. All right, next we're going to do Divine Clarity. Divine Clarity. Citrus, sheer linen, resins, musk, and myrrh. Open wide my inner sight, guide me with the sacred light. Let truth arise, illusions part, reveal what's hidden in my heart. With every glow and cleansing air, bring wisdom pure and vision fair. So, there's a really nice linen fragrance in here. Now, it's not like the warm cotton towels or like those kind of fragrances there. But you got that citrus mixed with the linen, really fresh and clean fragrance there. And the crystals on this are clear quartz. There's those. All right, we'll do Tranquil Mind next. Tranquil Mind. French lavender, chamomile flower, driftwood, bergamot, white musk, and ginger. Amethyst stones. Quiet the storm, still the tide. In silent calm, let peace abide. Let scattered thoughts now drift away, and bring me rest end of the day. In breath and light I find release, this flame becomes my well of peace. So you got the French lavender, the chamomile, mixed with the bergamot. Now, it doesn't really go cologne-y, because you would think kind of lavender and bergamot would be like kind of cologne-y at times. But Kringle does some amazing lavender fragrances, including lemon lavender, and the lavender fields. Just, again, really nice, soft fragrance, not astringent by any means. Let's get that burning. Next, we have Inner Fire. Inner Fire is blood orange, fiery spice, cinnamon bark, clove bud, amber, and citron. Carnelian crystal is what comes inside. From deep within my strength ignites. I rise and burn with fearless light. No doubt shall bind, no fear control. I am the fire, fierce and whole. With power clear and heart aflame, I take my path, I speak my name. So to me, this is just like red hot cinnamon, sparkling cinnamon, if you will. Just a very, like the orange is in there, toning that cinnamon down. If that orange wasn't in here, this would really be like a sparkling cinnamon, a Christmas kind of cinnamon. It's not a sweet cinnamon at all. It's more of the sparkling, like cinnamon stick, mixed in with that clove. So, to me, this is more like a winter fragrance, though I know a lot of cloves and things like that are used in the healing. Yeah, it's not super, like sparkling cinnamon from Yankee is like whole clear your sinuses. This will clear them a little bit, not like that. And it's not Harvest, it's not any kind of like craft store. It might be a little craft store, but sparkling cinnamon from Yankee is definitely a craft store. Abundant Blessings. This is citrine crystals. With flame and scent I call to thee, bring gifts of gold and bounty to me. Let harvest rise from fertile ground, where once was lack, now joy is found. My hands are open, heart aligned, blessings flow, both seen and blind. And again, as with some other Kringles, these are all painted on, right? They're not labels. It's actually painted on. Shimmering spice, shimmering citrus, white wild honey, orange flower, bergamot, warm spices, and musk. So this is really, I'm getting a lot of that honey coming forward there, a little bit of that citrus there. But the warm spice tones that honey down. Like honey could be like super sweet. This with the honey with the warm spice and the citrus, it's very smooth, kind of creamy at times. Definitely a bright fragrance. Definitely bright. Yeah, I love those crystals there. They're really cool. All right, now we're on to the last one of the Spellbound Collection. That's Sacred Protection. Right there. Circle strong, I now ignite. Guard my soul with sacred light. No shadow lingers, no fear may stay. This flame keeps all ill away. From unseen harm and spoken curse, shield my space for better, not worse. And this has obsidian in it there. Some of these they used last year. They might use all of them. Some of these I don't remember, but obsidian is definitely they used last year. This is, to me, this is the Christmas candle of the bunch, actually. Evergreen, cedarwood, fir needle, sage wood, incense, amber, woodsmoke, and balsam. This is like, you're out in the forest. You got all the evergreens and the firs and a little bit of the wood smoke. Kind of that, you know, wintry, kind of you're out in the snow, winter forest there. Really, really nice. Gonna save this one for Christmas, I think. I'm gonna burn it to review, but to me, this, if you're a seasonal burner, I think you're thinking Christmas or winter on this one, not necessarily fall and Halloween, but so I got, it's really nice tree fragrance, really, really nice. So that's those 6. What do you guys think? I think it's going to appeal, I think, to more people on that. So now let's get into, I love this set, the Boo Crew. They call it the Boo Crew. So let's get woo-hoo. We got some puppies in the ghost label there. Again, this is the ombre, right? Painted ombre. These are all 2-wick soy wax. Okay. So this one is fresh, rich cream, warm cinnamon, fresh peppercorn, black cardamom, zesty ginger, smoky chestnut, amberwood, tonka bean, and velvety musk. So you get that cream and the cardamom up front here with that peppercorn. Really, really, really nice. Really nice. Definitely, like, it's nice here. It's like 70 degrees here, and the windows are all open. It's weird for being in August. Definitely could burn this and be out there, but if you like the creamy fragrances with the cardamom, it's not too spicy. It's just really nice and sweet and creamy. That's what you have here, the Boo Crew. I love these labels on the Boo Crews here. I love this collection better than last year. I like the Spellbound Collection better than last year. I was not a huge fan of the ombre jars last year. I think many people weren't. I know the Black Cat one, it's not back, unfortunately. There's ones that are similar. There's one that's similar, but that one, not back there. This is cute. Bobbing for apples. There's an alligator. Look at the alligator. A raccoon. I think that's a bunny. A raccoon, a bunny. I don't know, is that a wolf? I don't know, but that's so cute. Love it. This is great. Tangy apple, juicy pineapple, creamy peach, sun-kissed melon, intoxicating hyacinth, sugared amber, earthy applewood, vanilla crystals, and sensual musk. So, oh man. So you get the tangy apple and the watermelon. They're all kind of like sour, like almost Sour Patch Kids, Jolly Rancher-esque quality to them. Candy quality for sure. There is a little bit of that hyacinth underneath. It's not overpowering. It's really the tangy apple, the watermelon, the pineapple. It's really like, you know, juicy, sour candy. That's great. This is going to be a fun one to burn. A real fun one to burn. Alright, let's go with Howl at the Moon. Cute little werewolf puppy. Man, they killed it with this. Velvety plum, sweet orange, ripe black currant, tart plum, jasmine blossoms, Brazilian orchid, black amber, vanilla woods, and warm musk. So we're using the plum notes from a few of the Killer Clown candle, right? But it's not as fruity here. Amber kind of tones it down in here. The vanilla, really more so vanilla. Just a really fun, light fragrance. We're going to do a post-burn review on this. I have a feeling this one is going to be on the lower side of throw, just because anytime you put vanilla, really kind of tones it down and doesn't throw as much. So that would be fine for me because I'm not a huge fruity candle fan, but this one's nice. I love the label on it. The labels, man, out of the ballpark with these labels here. Out of the ballpark. But I have a feeling it's going to be on the lighter side. Ghost stories. We got the Black Cat Witch. We got the puppies reading a story. Come on, guys. Come on. Spicy pink pepper, aromatic juniper, fresh orange blossom, wood fire clove, smoky guaiac wood, roasted chestnut, balsamic amber, blonde woods, vanilla bean. So you're getting that nice peppery note in here, the vanilla. and the Woodsmoke all coming together. It's not like a super fiery, smoky candle like some in the normal black jar collection, but just like a campfire almost, like a marshmallow kind of campfire. I know there's marshmallows not really in here, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. It's a sweeter candle on the sweeter side. Again, cannot wait to burn this. Oh man. All right, next we have, this is the dual candle. So you're either a dog lover, you're a cat lover, or you're both. And each one's called Lil Devil. So we got the black cat and the devil horns. We got the pug. I think it's a pug. Mona and I were talking about this. Mr. Kong's mom. I think that's a pug in the devil costume. So I am more so on the dog side. So I'm going to put the cat side away for now. And we're going to talk about Lil Devil. This one I think is going to be the #1 seller. Kind of like how Pumpkinhead was and Black Cat was last year. I think this is going to be the #1 seller. Lush pumpkin, sweet nutmeg, creamy custard, spicy clove, cozy cinnamon, rich maple syrup, caramelized sugar, earthy carrot, warm vanilla. So no doubt this is a sweet fragrance. It is a pumpkin spice-esque type fragrance. You've got all those harvest spices in here with the pumpkin up front, sweet nutmeg. So while it's not the same as, what was it, Black Cat or Witch Hat, Black Cat, whatever it was last year, I forget. I go through so many candles, but this is probably going to be the closest thing in that, because that one was also like a pumpkin spice, pumpkin sweet fragrance there. I am team dog on this one, but you can also be team cat as well. Both similar backgrounds, just the animal choice is different on that. All right, now last and my favorite. I'm telling you, it's my favorite up front. Scary movie night. Look at the label. Look at them. They're just watching, scary movie. Maybe Scream. Maybe Halloween. Maybe something else. It's all cats. Maybe they're watching a dog movie, Dog Man, and they're scared. Love this fragrance. Buttery popcorn, savory salt, toasty corn kettle, sweet corn, velvet dairy cream, caramelized wood, warm musk, golden sugar resin. You guessed it. It's a popcorn fragrance. And it's done amazing. Man, the buttery note on this is just super authentic. Like you go into the movies at AMC and you go there and you get the little drizzle, the butter drizzle. I hope this performs. I do. I really, really hope this performs. Because it's freaking amazing. I need more of this. I need this in the forward. I need this to come back in like the regular collection. Just as like, call it movie night or something. But it's a popcorn fragrance. It's great. Halloween, you sit back, you're at home watching a scary movie. I think it's better than the scary movie, than the ghost stories or the scary movie candle. No, this is a scary movie night. I think this is better than the ghost stories one. But man, just sit back in your house, burn this, watch a movie. It's cozy, fun time. My favorite. It's my favorite. I'm calling it right now. I'm telling you right now, it's my favorite. It might be #2, the sellout. I really think the Lil Devil is going to go first, and then followed by this. So, what do you guys think of the second round? Is it what you were expecting? Did you like last year's second round better? What are you thinking on this? But definitely, I personally like these two collections better this year than last year. So that's it. So again, August. My live. Let's talk about the live. Probably, and I haven't confirmed it yet. Probably the 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's what I'm hoping for right now. I will let you guys know. Probably the 13th, because I have something on the 14th and these launch on the 15th. So probably the 13th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Just watch for my announcements on this channel, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I started using the Philly Candleman Facebook again. All right, thank you all for watching, and let me know what you think of these collections, and stay tuned for my post-burn reviews. So thanks again for watching, everyone, and stay safe out there. Have a good one.